Ladies and gentlemen, I should redo that intro, but we're going to leave it in like a boss. We're going to go on ahead and show our Super Bowl game that is such an amazing, unbelievable, shocking outcome. Now, I get matched up against somebody who has a very nasty squadron, and he also likes to play nothing but man coverage and somehow have it work. No matter what it is I do. I know how to beat man coverage, but every once in a while, you run up against somebody whose man coverage just seems to be extra glitchy for no reason. Now, he likes to put Hard Sock and Lee Smith on the outside. That right there is a good play right there. And he likes to just run the ball with tight ends on the outside. It was giving me a little trouble at one hand. Every time I saw them, I try to run commit. Look at the pancakes. Like, there's just nothing I can do. He breaks the tackle. That right there was a good broken tackle right there. But the tight ends out there was just pancaking everybody. And this was the time where I said to myself, damn it, this is where I wish I had Night Train Lane. This is where he would have been extremely viable to put out there with the H3 block shed. But nonetheless, let's go out here, move the ball on offense. And he was just coming on quarters 2 man under every single play. Like almost every single play. And he just was able to stop the run with it sometimes. And he was able to lock up some passes, even though I was having some man beaters on the field. And like I said, there's nothing more frustrating than somebody's man coverage just being super glitchy for no reason. Right there, he gets a block shed, and we're unable to get the first down. So we go for it right there. We hit the outside, and we do pick up the first down. So first and goal, we go to the toss, but unfortunately, we lose yards. Good job breaking the tackle, losing me 4 extra yards. Right there, we take a sack. Very frustrating right there. So right here, standing in the pocket, nobody's open. His man-to-man is just actually, like, I ran out of bounds by mistake. But his man-to-man was just incredible. Like, I couldn't get guys open. So after that job, it's like, okay, I'm going up against somebody who does man-to-man every single time, and somehow he can stop the run, and somehow he can stop these man-beating routes. Right there, I just ran commit. I've seen Lee Smith and Hard Sock, so I figure, just run commit. Right there, it hits me with a real quick flat route, and that's my fault because that's supposed to be my job to stop that. So, good quick read by him. I wasn't able to get out there fast enough. He's got the Combine Warrior DMC, who's a monster. Right there, again, he just really quickly goes to the flats. I'm just trying to hit him with an edge sting. So, he did a very good job of going on ahead and calling the right plays at the right time. Just being one step ahead of me. So we're down 14-3. Right at this point, I get ball at halftime. All I need is just a field goal. Just give me a field goal. Just let me get 3 points on the board and I'll be happy. So right there, a C route finally just wasn't glued by man-to-man. And again, you're just looking like nobody's open. Like nobody's open. And I know he's calling man-to-man, but just like nobody's open. Like, I'm telling you, my man-to-man don't do this, and I got the top corners in. Excuse me, I got the top cornerbacks in the game, and my man-to-man don't do what his man-to-man was doing. Right here, I'm just looking. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So right here, somehow, by the grace of God, we catch that, and we're able to go out of bounds because we don't have any timeouts, and we end up settling for a field goal. So it is now a one-possession game. We're down 6-14, and I'm a little frustrated because he's stopping my run out of this, and I tell you guys all the time. If I can't run the ball, I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. I need to run the ball in order for me to be successful in this game. No secret about it. If I can't run, I'm in trouble because, I don't pass the ball too often. At least I try not to, So if you force me to be one-dimensional, then I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. But as you can see, he's doing a pretty good job of stopping a run. Right there, just a very bad play by me. I mean, man-to-man, he was on the safety, and he made a great job using that. I just seen it and still threw it. It's just one of those moments where you see it, and it's just, So right now, we're down 6-21. It's not looking good at all. Right here, he plays a little bit of fag D, and then he catches an interception. And I'm just getting boxed up. His man-to-man is just locking me down, and I can't do anything. And I don't think I've stopped him on offense yet. He's just running the ball, and we haven't really stopped him. 3rd and 11, we finally get a block shed, and we finally stop him. So we get the ball back. It's like, okay, if we don't score here, game is over. I know what he's doing, man-to-man. And there we go. We got a C route on the right side, so it's like, okay, let's just Let's just C-route him up. Right here, just like, look how, like, Sherman just played that so well. Like, and look how close he is. Thankfully, boss Calvin holds on to that. But his man-to-man is being super sticky. Like, I'm barely getting separation on man-beating routes. And it's a little frustrating. Right there, we go to Calvin, and we finally score. So this is a big play. Go for 2. We hit the toss to the left, and we just have enough speed to end up hitting the edge. So we end up scoring. So now we need ourselves a stop. A very, very, very big stop. I know he's just running the ball with tight ends everywhere, but we got to go on ahead and get ourselves a stop. Runs to the left, and just pancakes happening. And I ran commit too. Just still couldn't get a beat on him. Run to the right side. Thankfully, cuts back inside, and we stop him. He goes to another run. Good job. I wasn't expecting that second 11. Right there, we stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and he decides to punt the ball. So now I'm like, okay, we're good. I feel confident about scoring this drive. I feel confident about being able to tie this game. But he's still, in quarters, being able to stop the run like nothing. Like, how? I don't know, but how is he able to stop the run in quarters? Right here, we hit the C-route again, and at this point, I'm just C-routes all day. And thankfully, that wasn't an interception. If he clicked on, I'm sure it would have been. Just these corner routes, but Calvin dropped it. Notice there's only 30 seconds remaining. Right here, we hit the sidelines. We got all 3 of our timeouts. 3rd and 2. RB was wide open, man, but we ended up hitting the sideline. We got to call a timeout. He was offsides right here, so we have 1 free play. So we figure we'll chuck it up right here, hope for the best, and Calvin ends up dropping it. But it was a free 5 yards. So right here, we go deep up top, and we drop it. At this point, I only got 14 seconds. I need a touchdown. I got to chuck it up. Drop pass. Right here, we go deep up top, double coverage, and boss Calvin comes through it, and we tie the game. Except we don't, because he blocks my field goal. But Michael Vick recovers, and this thing's going to be able to take it in, and we don't. And we end up losing. Hell of a game by my opponent. Like, hell of a game. Every once in a while, you just go up against somebody whose man coverage is just extra glitchy. And his man coverage was extra glitchy. It was. He was able to stop my run on top of, like, he outran me. Nobody outruns me. All I do is run. But for whatever reason, his quarters D was locking up the run. And he ended up blocking the PAT for the win. That's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. On to the next season. Hopefully we can have a different result. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go on and be signing out. Peace!